sunshine! Welcome back. I'm Natalie from Sete Design, and I'm sorry I've been away. I don't really have any excuse except that I didn't have a lot of projects to show you because I have not been working on my house. I've been painting a lot of art, and my shop is looking good. You guys can check that out, setedesignshop.com, SETTE. At the end of this video, I'm going to give you some ideas about how to survive the dark days of winter. But my first advice is going to be try and create something. Anything. Just get creating. Yeah, I love the snow, and we did get snow on the mountains here in Umbria, and finally it snowed. And I love the rain, and I love the fog, being from San Francisco, but I don't love the darkness, so I kind of suffer when the days are really dark. And I have to say, I really appreciate having bought this house. It's on the 4th floor, and so I get every last minute of light and every first moment of sunrise possible. That's the moon. There's the Duomo. I was so shocked to see that. It's even bigger than it looks here. So I am full of gratitude for that. And it's going to be a good year, 2026. It might have got off to a bit of a slow start, but I'm excited for it to be a good year. Maybe next week I will show you how my apartment's looking, even if I haven't worked on it too much. I do have a lot of projects in mind, and I'm excited about it for this next year. Now I'm gonna show you, well, here's my garden, which honestly, I've been kind of insane because I didn't want the frost to kill my hibiscus. So I was just bringing them in and out, moving them to the balcony that was more protected so they wouldn't get waterlogged roots, and then bringing them inside when I thought it was going to freeze. And then of course that's stressful for the plant. You don't really want to move your plants around too much, but the hibiscus do seem to have survived. I've also got, I'm going to show you. Okay, here's a newly bought azalea doing great. This is a succulent that has beautiful, I think it's called rose. Ooh, somebody told me what that's called, rose something. And it's got beautiful, bright lavender flowers. These are tulips I got at a supermarket in Sicily. And yeah, they're coming up. I'm excited about that. This is a chive plant. Here's some oregano and marjoram. Here's sort of a not too happy geranium, and this is my petunia vine. And then I've got a yellow hibiscus I got at the sea. So what happened was I started getting these little gnats in there, and then it was filling up my house with that. And I tried to do a recipe of 1 part hydrogen peroxide, 4 parts water, which did help a little bit. And then they also said to sort of try and suffocate the earth, but they still get in there. And then, you're supposed to dry it out. Here's my other hibiscus, which, what do you think, guys? Is it going to make it? This is the beautiful big pink one. And then I'm trying to plant a little tiny garlic bulb because this garlic was just delicious. So we thought if we could reproduce it, it would be fantastic. My rosemary from up in the mountains, growing on the side of the road here in Umbria. Very proud of that. And then the view. What are you guys doing? Do you have any cool projects going on? Here's a geranium. I went to the florist or the garden shop and said, hey, do you have any geraniums? They said no. And then I found this one, and it looks like they've just put a bunch of different ones together, so it'll be interesting to see what the flower becomes. I love the idea of taking a geranium and trimming it back and growing it inside, sort of in a more poetic kind of way. Winter days here in Umbria. I'm excited to try my black tea with clementine tangerine peels. And at the market it said edible, which they're always edible, but maybe these are more edible. These are my little ideas that help me get through the dark days and cold winter months. As mentioned before, create something, anything, just get creating. Drink something hot. Like, I love to make hot apple juice and add a little cinnamon or tea or cappuccinos. I keep a special journal that's just positivity. So I can write something positive in it, and then I can look back and read over it when I'm feeling low. The moment I wake up, I try and put my face outside and get UV light onto my eyes or in my eyes. They say even just 5 minutes of that can help. The Italians open up the space, the rooms to get fresh air. The Chinese call that qi energy, opening up the space for qi energy. And lastly, be gentle with yourself.